casino guys. So let me set it up. So go ahead and start doing your guesses. Casinos and RPGs. What do you think my favorites are? Don't be shy. Let the guesses fly. All the RPGs, all the different games you could think of. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. You guys know the games that have any sorts of gambling in it. They're my fans. I'm a fan of gambling. Think of the most debaucherous places in RPGs, and that's where you'll find Scar. I see a couple guesses. Give me a couple more, guys. Let them flow. Let them guesses flow. Go all in on them guesses. What do you think my favorite casinos are in RPGs? I'll take a couple more guesses. You guys are on the right track. I'll tell you that. I am a degenerate gambler. If there is a section in an RPG with gambling, I will spend many, many hours in it. Because I can't help myself. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. I see 4 guesses, 5 guesses, 6 guesses. You know what? All right. Well, I guess we'll start from there, guys. The casino and the rest of the Dragon Quests. I will say you guys did a really good job of guessing my favorite casinos and RPGs. You guys got, I want to say 4 of the 5 right. So let's jump right into the outside looking in. These are the ones that just missed the cut. Oops, hold on. Oops. My numbering's wrong. I think I'd moved stuff around because I was still doing Did I join to see another list? Yeah, Dalindar, we're doing top 5 casinos and RPGs. Welcome to the end of the stream. So yeah, outside looking in, we've got like the little gambling areas in Tales of Xillia. There is a mechanic in Tales of Xillia 2 where your character he's in such large amount of debt. It's supposed to be procedural and you're supposed to accumulate the money throughout the game. And then it opens up different sections of the map, but you can actually gamble and find like these little like dens where you can play poker and you can accumulate a shit ton of money and you can actually get rid of your debt pretty quickly if you can, just get on a hot streak. And you can get rid of the story segmented debt at an early level and kind of like screw up like the whole plot of the game where you're like, all right, yeah, my debt's cleared. Let me, I'm ready to do whatever. So that's fun in Xillia. Lufia 2 has a casino, which is good. I'm guessing the troll guess is Final Fantasy IX's card game. Tell me that stuff isn't gambling and addictive. Also, Ni no Kuni. If anyone's played Ni no Kuni, the first one has a really cool gambling area. I think you need to find like a key. to unlock the door to open up the casino in Ni no Kuni. But yeah, I spent a lot of time in there, which I wasn't expecting there to be a casino in Ni no Kuni, but it had slots, it had blackjack and poker, and I want to say some other stuff in there. But it was a lot of fun. But yeah, so these are some of the ones that didn't make the top 5. So I'll just let you know, you guys guessed 4 out of the 5. The only one you didn't guess, it's in the damn name of the game. It's New Vegas from Fallout New Vegas. That is number 5. The Fallout game. This was actually my first Fallout game. And I bought it because I was like, oh, it's a game about RPGs and you go to a desolate Las Vegas area. What's not to love? And yeah, there's a lot of debauchery that you can do in New Vegas. Never played any Fallouts. It's like a post-apocalyptic war. I think like a nuke hits the US and everything gets kind of radiation poisoning. Played 4 and 76, never played New Vegas. But yeah, so you get to New Vegas and it's basically Las Vegas built upon like a nuclear like war zone, but like all the crazy people have recreated Las Vegas, and it's got casinos. You can do roulette, you can do poker, blackjack, you can gamble, body part. You can do all sorts of crazy things. It's fun. Closest I ever got to was Arcanum. I had at least bought Fallout 1 and 2. I've technically only played one of the odd spin-offs, none of the main entries. But yeah, so like your plot point is always to go to New Vegas, and once you get there, it's like a fortified city, but inside the city, like all the casinos have been like built up or just, reconstructed, and this one's called Gamora with these little lovely ladies, and there's scantily clad mutants in there, and you can do all sorts of debaucherous stuff, which I always found very fun. Like the freedom of the Fallout games, which was cool. You could cheat, you could just be a really good high stakes roller, you could play all sorts of different gambling games. I'm all in. So New Vegas in Fallout New Vegas it's got a whole bunch of casinos in it, which is great. So that makes number 5. You should I'd say Fallout New Vegas is a fun game if you've never played it. Thank you, Noodle. Thank you very much. Happy Friday. Thank you for stopping by. So that makes the top 5. Number 4, which I gotta rename now, is Sotenbori Casino in Yakuza 0. So I'm allowing it. Dro mentioned Yakuza 0. So we're gonna go ahead and give him the honor of getting that one right. Like I said, you give me an underground casino in some sort of game and I'm going to spend tons of time in it. And this casino has a whole bunch of games I've never even heard of, which was even more fun because then it kind of teaches you how to play all sorts of new stuff. Yo, it's got roulette, it's got craps, it's got poker, it's got blackjack, it's got all sorts of cool things, and I'm all down for that. It's got shogi and all sorts of cool other games. So yeah, spent a lot of time in here. I don't even remember if there was any plot involved or if I was just wasting my time in there, but waste away I did, and I enjoyed it. It's a good time. So if you ever stumble into this area, it's hidden. You've got to find it. Like you got to go in like a basement to get in there, but it's good stuff. So yeah, Sotenbori in Yakuza 0. There's plenty of other casinos in the Yakuza series that I've heard of. I've only played Yakuza 0, so this one makes the cut. So that is number 4 in my favorite casinos. Number 3, it's Octagonia Casino in Dragon Quest XI. Another one you guys mentioned. So cheers to that. This one is very story related. It's got you go there multiple times. The first time you go there, it's just kind of like a regular casino. The second time you go there, you win so much money and you're always winning, and you win millions and millions of dollars, and you're like, "Oh my god, this can't be real." And it's not real. And it's all perpetuated, and it's fake, and you get caught up in this weird monster side quest where Jade is evil and tries to kill you, but it's still fun, and there's a lot of other fun mini games to do, and yeah, it's good times. You can spend a lot of time in here. You can gamble. You can get all the good items. What is it, the Falcon Sword or the Miracle Sword? I can't remember. There's some good weapons that you can get here, so Octagonia definitely makes the cut. So that is number 3 on the list. Number 2, I think No Bake alluded to it last week. It's the Blackjack. It's not necessarily a casino you can play gambling games on, but god damn it, if they ever make a remake of Final Fantasy VI and they don't include gambling on the Blackjack, they're not doing it right. It's a flying casino. How cool is that? It's Setzer's airship. You go in there and it just looks, the layout's so cool. It's got a very cool song attached to it, and it's got poker, it's got blackjack, it's got different tables of all sorts of different gambling games. Unfortunately, you can't play any of them because they're not available, because Square didn't think of adding that in there, which would have been so cool had it been added in there. But Blackjack is definitely one of those. I wish they had actual gambling in it, but it is definitely a casino because Setzer is the gambler of the group, and of course he's got a flying casino. Rest in peace, Blackjack. Falcon's a good airship, but it's just not as memorable as the Blackjack. So cheers. Whew. Spent too much time messing with the auction house, maybe in Final Fantasy VI, right? And technically, someone had mentioned it, but they said that the wrong game. But I'm going to allow it. My favorite casino in any RPG is the Manderville Gold Saucer from Final Fantasy XIV. Now, why is this my favorite casino? Because it's got triple triad, and I love triple triad. If there is one thing Final Fantasy VIII did right, it was A, triple triad, and then B, the music. But the Manderville Gold Saucer adds to the triple triad, and it makes it even better. You can play with other people first and foremost, which is cool. You can there's got like not a story segment, but there's like a little mini quest where you can collect different cards throughout the world, and you can build your deck and you can make it stronger. I love deck building for triple triad. It's so much fun. There's rare cards that you can somehow collect. I always hated losing my cards, so I didn't like to like risk cards in the gambling that away, because it took me a while to get those cards. I didn't want to lose them, but I did like collecting cards from NPCs. But if I had friends, I would play with them. I wouldn't play with random people because I would be too scared that shenanigans would be afoot. But yeah, if there's one thing that Final Fantasy XIV did right, it was make the Gold Saucer and make it fun. You had Chocobo Racing, you had Triple Triad, you had a couple other gambling style mini events. But I played 14 a little bit, but I definitely spent most of my time in the Gold Saucer in 14. It was just so much fun. I that was my place of entertainment in 14. Did not play 14. Yeah, I only played it for a little bit, and I don't know if I'd ever play it again. But God, the Gold Saucer, they just nailed it. I played 14 on both launches. I played 14 on the original launch. It was trash. I didn't touch it again. And then either Amanda wanted to play it or my buddy Danny wanted to play it, and then we all started it up at the same time, and then we all played 14 for a little bit. But the thing about 14 is it just didn't have the camaraderie as 11 did. So I always missed that connection between other like players. Like it felt like you were doing everything solo in 14, whereas in 11 you needed other people. But the casino Gold Saucer was great. Don't get me wrong. I loved that. I loved it. So cheers to the Gold Saucer. And cheers to Triple Triad. If it wasn't for Triple Triad, I probably wouldn't love the Gold Saucer as much, but I really love that game, mini game. As someone who's played 11 as well. Cheers, Noodles. I love 11. I still play it to this day. So there is my top 5 casinos, guys. You've got the Manderville Gold Saucer in Final Fantasy XIV. You've got the Blackjack in Final Fantasy VI. You've got the Octagonia Casino in Dragon Quest XI. You've got the Sotenbori Casino in Yakuza 0. And you've got New Vegas in Fallout New Vegas. So all those are fun casinos. And ooh, I didn't save this list. Let me save this real quick. Hold on. Noodle, we're not spinning right now. Wait, did I spin? You know what? I don't think I spun. We're gonna do one more spin. We're gonna do one more spin because we didn't spin to finish the stream. Oh wow, it landed right back to Lagoon. Alright, well, we are starting Tuesday stream with Lagoon, guys. I forgot to do that before to end the stream. So now let me capture that. Your face is a rip, Dro. 18. Alright, so now we're gonna see what the wheel decides for next week. What our new top 5 list is gonna be. Also, guys, if you have any suggestions for top 5 lists, please either put them in the Discord or put them in the chat or send me a message and I will add them to this list. This is all fan chat suggestions. Top 5 hot guys. Do I have a hot guys? Did we do I think we did a hot guys one, Noodle. We'll have to go to the top 5 dances. Top 5 dances. Dances and RPGs. That's an interesting one. I want another one. Wait, it's gonna be the same list. So let's see what next week's top 5 list is gonna be. Alright, so next week we've got top 5 Brainiac party members. So these are the hoity-toity smart people in RPGs. So let me just add that in. Big thinkers. People with them big brains. Them big old noggins. Top 5 hot villains. Ooh, I like that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Where does Brainiacs go? Where did I not get rid of it? Hold on. I'm having oh, here they are. Hot baddies. All right, Noodle. Added. Kuja, because I date Kuja. All right. All right, there's